All right, and we're going to be talking about this Walter Simonson Fantastic Four Artist Edition. So before we talk about this, check out my website. My website is waldenart.com. You can find out more about me as a comic book creator, find out some of the artwork that I've done for Marvel Comics and DC Comics, and also check out my Patreon page. It's patreon.com/waldenart. So we're going to be talking about this Artist Edition of Walter Simonson's Fantastic Four. And without further ado, let's check it out. Here we go. So this is the Walter Simonson's Fantastic Four Artist Edition. So here's the barcode and information if you want to see that. And if this is available on Amazon, I'll add links below the video description if you'd like to get one for yourself. This is the original book box that it came in. And then here, open it up, and then we have the Artist Edition. Okay, let's see, I'm gonna open this up first. So we're gonna look at this together for the first time. I'm gonna crack this open, still wrapped in plastic. All right, so let's take a look at the back cover. That's Reed Richards and Simonson's signature right over here. We're going to take a look at the front. All spot gloss, right? Yeah, just the words. The background isn't. So we have that. Pretty cool. And then we have the spine. We have the Hulk over here first. And then Walter Simonson's Fantastic Four Artist Edition. And then followed by IDW Marvel. We're going to measure the size of this. Okay, so we have it at 12¼ inches by 17¼ so 11 by 17. We're going to open up this book and take a look. Let's open up the book from the middle and see how the spine looks for those of you who worry about that. So here's the spine. Kind of got awkward a little bit, like that side folded over. Let me try to fix it a little bit. So here's when I open up the spine, you'll see that happening. Okay. Now we're gonna go and look through the pages. So I make these videos, these Artist Edition videos, because not because, but I myself, my name is Walden. My name is Walden Wong. I'm a comic book artist from Marvel and DC. So I do like to look at other artists' artwork at the actual size that they worked on. So I'm going to pause this video here. Feel free to pause the video if you want to read all this information, dedications, special thanks, credits, and things like that. So I'm going to go to the next page. This one is a learning job, a little tidbit that Walter Simonson wrote in 2020. Okay, I'm going to hold it closer to the screen. You can pause the video if you want to read all of that. So here's this. And then we have this. Again, feel free to pause the video if you want to read that. Okay. And then the next page, we have the table of contents. Table of contents here. Okay. And then we have here. Again, feel free to pause the video if you want to read that. Okay, I'm just going to keep going. And then about this edition. Walter Simonson's Fantastic Four Artist Edition, part of an ongoing series, one dedicated to showing extraordinary artists in a format as special as their work deserves. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer so we have a better view. And then now we go into the pages. So this page was used for the cover. Okay, so Artist Editions are books that are printed in a larger 11 by 17 or larger size, because comic book artists like myself, we work on Bristol boards that's 11 by 17. This one's a spread, so it's like two 11 by 17 pages pieced together. With these Artist Editions, we can see majority of the details that the artist did to work on the book, such as whiteout that they use, zip tones that they use, little notations that they wrote to the editor or colorist or the inker, some of the words that they'll write on top, like Fantastic Four issue 337, page 9, all of that you don't see in comic book art, in the actual comic books. Okay, we have this one. So these drawings, they're each individually drawings, they're not stats. This one seems like it's a stat. Okay, this one, this piece was pasted on. I can tell, I'm gonna hold it closer so you guys can see and determine for yourself. Okay, you see that little bit of a white line over there? So that tells me that image was drawn once and it was scanned, made a copy, and just pasted it here over again. Okay, with today's world, with modern technology and digital stuff, we don't really need to do that copy, paste, stat, glue stick anymore. We just use Photoshop or whatever computer software that the artist would like to use. They would just copy that image and just paste it on top, and that takes like just a few seconds. We have this. Okay, so this mouth here, this was the original drawn image. It was made a photocopy, enlarged, and pasted on top. Yeah, my first exposure of Walter Simonson's work was when he was drawing Beta Ray for the Thor. It's like this Thor character that has like kind of like a horse head. His head looks kind of like a skeleton horse. And then at those times that he also drew a like a frog that was a Thor too. Later on, I started buying some of his X Factor work when he started that series, like the first series of X Factor. This image, that's shaky, seems like it was reused over here. Let's see if it's the same. No, the faces were adjusted. Let's see what else. Does everything else look the same? Was it reused and some images were redrawn? Let's take a look. Yep, majority of this was reused over here, and some of the faces were redrawn to make it look different in the hand gestures. Okay. We have this one. We'll go here. Very clean. Artwork is very clean. Dual tones that were used. So the lettering looks like it's hand lettered on the original comic book artwork. So unless Walter Simonson lettered it himself, if it was lettered by another inker, what happened is Walter Simonson would pencil everything in pencil first. Once he's done penciling that in, he would send the original art to the letterer, and then the letterer would make word balloons and then letter all of the special effects and the captions and the word balloons on top. And then once that's done, the letterer will send it back to Walter Simonson, the artist of the artwork here, and then he will ink on top of it, inking around the word balloons. Okay, I know that because those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Walden, Wong, and I'm a comic book artist for Marvel and DC Comics. Been doing comics for quite some time, and back when I first started working in comics for Marvel and DC, Pencil would draw their artwork first. Once they're done drawing it, those original art pages, similar to this in 11x17, is sent to the letterer. The letterer will either hand letter it or print letter it and then put stats and paste it on top. And once they're done, they will send the artwork to me, the inker, and then I will ink around the letters. I wonder how much Walt Simonson got paid for drawing this page. Again, comic book artists get paid by the piece, so whatever he gets paid for this page is the same for this page, is the same for this page. He still needs to draw the word balloons, draw the panel borders, and then send it to the letterer, And in this case, well, Walter Simonson, he wrote the story, so he still gets paid the same regardless if it's a page like this with all that amount of detail or a page like this. But this is probably, I'm sure that the artist, when he was working on the artwork for this, he was thinking, wow, this is probably the easiest page that I worked on. So all of us has comic book art, well, all of us comic book artists has done a page here and there where images were just in like all solid black background, or like a little explosion or something that's really quick and easy to do. Okay, wow, these electricity stuff. Let me take a look at that stuff. Is it the same image? It has to be the same image. I'm comparing circles and rectangles. Yep, same image we used, which makes sense. It's reused a few times. Okay, unless there's important, like it's supposed to be like that, why not just flip it and then you reuse it again, and flip it upside down, reuse it again, and flop it again, so it looks like it's different artwork all the time. Unless like it's like something that's supposed to look like that. Okay. We have this. See, there goes that image again. Okay. And then we have the next page. Fantastic Four 339, Visit to a Large Empire. There looks like the face was redrawn. There's a stat on top of it, or whiteout. Double Trouble. We have the Jack Kirby hands that goes like this. Jack Kirby hands, high five. Then we have this. We're going to continue taking a look at the rest of the artwork. So if you enjoy these videos and you want to show support of me making these videos, please check out my Patreon page. It's patreon.com/WaldenWongArt. I'll put links to my Patreon page before this video as well as at the end of this video. On my Patreon page, there's certain tiers to show support. Anything that you can contribute, it helps me make more of these videos for you. I also have a website where there's an Amazon button, and anything you order from my Amazon affiliate links, I get a little bit of kickback, which also helps me make these videos for you. So thank you all in advance. If you can't afford doing some of those, liking my videos and sharing it, as well as commenting on my videos, that helps the algorithm as well. So again, feel free to comment down below. I try my best to respond to everyone. Any comments is welcomed. Any comments, critique, and so forth. Okay, we have this. Reed Richards, Kissing Sue Richards. There's a little bit of a Jack Kirby reference over there. I wonder if in the future if IDW will make a artist edition of the X Factor. I would really, really like getting that. Or there was a time where Fantastic Four, where Walter Simonson was drawing it, and he needed help, and he got Arthur Adams to work on 3 issues. So the Fantastic Four consisted of the Hulk, Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, and Wolverine. If they made that into an artist edition with those 3 issues, that would be such a great artist edition to look at. It'll be a Arthur Adams Fantastic Four artist edition. I'm pretty sure it's going to be hard to collect or get some of the artwork there. Reed Richards here. Dr. Doom, Reed Richards, Dr. Doom. Something's going on over here. Something was taped on, and now things are turning yellowish. No, this is a zip tone. It's like duotone paper. Duotone paper. Duotone paper is where it's like a certain paper, and then you apply some kind of solution on it once, and then you get lines that goes a hatch direction that goes this way, and then you apply another solution on top, and it starts making like a cross hatch pattern. So some of these has a hatch pattern, and the cross hatch pattern goes darker by applying different solutions. During that time, a lot of artists were using these duotone papers, and they would use something like a solution that's kind of like a bottle of liquid paper, and they would just paint that on top to get that tone. Yeah, so you see, and then he will just go back and draw ink on top as well. Here's this. Here's this. And if I'm going too fast, feel free to pause the video so you can see the art in more detail. Or you can click the video and do choice of speed, and you can see this move a little bit faster. There we go. Again, please like, share my video, comment, any interaction you have. If you enjoy these videos, it helps with the algorithm for more people see my videos. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, if you enjoy these videos. So anytime I upload new videos, you'll be one of the first to see it. Here. Fantastic Four. So little time, so much to do. Or if I can save time in a Klein bottle. That's interesting. They removed the name of the colorist over here. Writing, drawing, lettering, coloring. I wonder if they removed it because this was a black and white edition. Yeah, I wonder if the other pages in the front, if there's any credits that they removed the colorist. I didn't. Oh no, they didn't remove the colorist over here. The colorist is this there. So maybe this is a black and white issue. Maybe if it's so, why add the word coloring? We have this. Okay, so this is original drawn page, made photocopies, and these are stats on top. Glue stick was used on the bottom, and glue sticks deteriorate the paper that's used and turns it yellow. Turns the original printed board yellow. So if you have original artwork, make sure you remove the stats and get rid of those. Otherwise, your artwork's going to turn yellow. This looks like one of the Marvel editors. I forget the name of the editor. Mark Grunberg, I think. If you know the name of that editor, please comment down below. Let me know. Archie Goodwin, is it? I think. Yeah. Okay. Then we have this page. This page here. This one here. Okay, we're coming up to a few more pages before the end of the video. Original art, stat. Fantastic Four 354, The Cross Time Express. What is this? Cross Time Express, that's the end of it? Okay, and then we have the biography. What? Well, I guess they did the artwork and then this at the end of the page. Interesting. Okay, and then the biography. Feel free to pause the video if you want to read this. Okay, and then now the last page. We're going to take a look at the inside back cover. This is the inside back cover with the thing. And then we have the inside front cover, which is the Rosebud 2 or the Fantastic Four machine. And take another look. Here's this. And then the back cover. And then the spine. And there we go. That is the Walter Simonson Fantastic Four Artist Edition. Okay, here's the front, here's the spine, here's the back. So But before you go, check out my website. It's waldenart.com, and on my website you can find out more about me as a comic book artist, some of the galleries of artwork that I've done for different publishers. And if you enjoy these videos, please think about supporting me over on my Patreon page. It's patreon.com/waldenart. Over there, there's different tiers of showing support, and anything that you can support will help me make more videos such as this for you. So please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And comment down below. I'll try to respond to